Hello everyone, welcome to the RAFTAAR series for May 25 JAIIB. I am Vishal Mantri and I will be conducting RBWM. As you can see, in regular RAFTAAR series, we are covering all the subjects. PPB, RBWM, Indian economy, accounts, AFM. So, I will be covering RBWM over here. Here we are covering all the important questions, important theory, whatever is the background required, plus the numericals. Okay? Watch the video completely. Watch it till the end. Share it with your friends. Like this video. Everyone like this video first. Do it first. Like this video. Okay? Subscribe to the channel. Click on the bell icon. Okay? Let's start. Let's start with the first question. Which of the following business approach for retail banking is found in public sector banks? Now this similar question I had taken earlier in public sector banks. Kindly watch yesterday's series also. Similar, it was not the same one. Segmented approach, geography based approach, classification based approach, holistic model based on the corporate objectives for retail business. So which approach is followed by nationalized banks, public sector banks? Now what is this segmented approach? What is geography based? What is classification based? Okay, just I'll give you in one line. You follow my earlier videos also. There I have explained it in details. Segmented means here we divide it as per the customer base. Customer means if some branch is having NRIs, many NRI customers, then it's called as NRI branch. Some branches having, let's say, only farmers, then it's called as agri branch, farmer branch. Some branches are having only industries, so MSME branch, like this. Geography based means city branch, means let's say Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, state wise. Okay, region wise, it can be region wise, zone wise, state wise, city wise, anything. Classification based. Classification means what? This scale 1, scale 2, scale 3. Scale 1, 1, 2, 3. We have this now. In a nationalized banks, we have this scale 1, scale 2, scale 3. Okay. Or look at this holistic model. Now, what is this holistic? Holistic model. Holistic means, kindly understand the word. It means all of them. It can be segmented also. It can be geography based also. It can be classification based also. Depending on the corporate objectives, depending on what the bank wants. So what is the answer? Think over it, everyone. What is the answer? What will be the model followed by the public sector banks? It will be anything, depending on the requirements of the bank. Whatever bank requires, or even within the bank for various segments, there can be various models. It can happen. Okay. Arrange the steps involved in product development in the correct sequence. Now, product development process in the correct sequence. First, I'll give you the steps. You arrange it first in the comment section. Let me see. Giving the feedback, developing the product, identifying the needs, conducting a market survey about the need levels and gap among the target groups, roll out the product across the targeted segments. Now think, which one will come first, which one will come last? Think over it, everyone. Which one will come first, which one will come last? Yes, what is the answer? Everyone? Which one will come first and which one will be the last one? See here, let's do step by step. Okay. First, getting the feedback. Can I get the feedback immediately? No. Developing the product. Can I just go and develop? No. Identifying the needs. Yes, this can be the point. Identify. But how will I identify the needs? When I don't know anything, how will I identify? For that, what do I need to do? Conducting the market survey. This will be the first step. Market survey will be the first step. So this will be step number 1. About the need levels and gap among the target groups. So this will be step number 1. You will first conduct the market survey about what are the needs of the customers. What do customers want? Survey can be of various types. Kindly note. Survey can be for small customer base, large customer base. You can have the samples. You can do the census also. Census means doing the survey for the entire population. Various types of surveys are there. So, conducting the market survey about the needs. So, first step is survey. Second, from here, what will you do? Getting the feedback, developing the product, identifying the needs, roll out the product. Roll out the product is later. So, second is this. Identify the needs. From here, you will come to know the needs and gap. What do you mean by gap? Gap means what do customers want and what do they don't get. For example, what can be the gap? Customers want fast money transfer and you are still giving clearing 2 days. Customer don't want this. UPI. Right? Customer wants cash withdrawal, some heavy limits. Some of them want it. Generally, nowadays, nobody requires that much cash, but then also some customers are there who require cash limits, higher cash limits. So you need to give them this platinum card, titanium card in debit cards so that they can withdraw higher amount, isn't it? So depending on the needs of that customer, loans, faster loans. I don't want to wait for 15 days for any loan now. That's what the customer mentality is. I don't want to wait. I want to move fast. Customer needs and gap. Gap means where are the banks and financial institutions lagging. So step number 2 is identifying the needs as well as the gaps. From here, what is the next step? Getting the feedback, developing the product, roll out the product. So third will be over here. Developing the product. Once you know the needs, then you develop the product. Okay? After this third step, you'll develop it. In developing the product, you'll have to check the financial analysis and the business analysis also. Just having the idea is not enough in any banking or any product. Okay? Then roll out the product, step number 4. Make commercialize. But before making commercialization, you have to do the test marketing. Okay? And then get the feedback, step number 5. Right? So the sequence over here is what? 4, 3, then 2, then 5th, and then 1st. Okay? This is the sequence. Got it, everyone? Next one. Which of the following business approach for retail banking is followed in new private sector banks? What are new private sector banks? HDFC Bank, okay, ICICI Bank, IndusInd Bank. I can name many. ICICI, IndusInd, okay, or New Age also. These new small finance banks which have come. So, what are the models followed? Is it segmented approach, geography based approach, classification based approach, or mix of segment and classification based? What do banks follow? Private sector banks. Segment means what? Just now I told you, customer. Depending on the customer requirement, the branch is designated. NRI branch, Kisan, farmers branch, agri branch, MSME branch. So this as per the customer segment. So this can be one approach. In private sector banks, they follow this approach only, mainly segmented. Geography based, they don't follow geography based. Their concept is totally different. Classification based, yes, they do follow classification based also. Their general manager is sitting, their DGM is sitting, their zonal manager is sitting, like this. They also follow. So it is mix of classification, mix of segment and classification based model. Okay, it is a mix. Next. Which of the following are the characteristics of retail banking sector? See, characteristics of retail banking. Read everyone. First read the question. Let me see. Read the questions first. Multiple products, multiple channels of distribution, multiple customer groups, single product, single channel of distribution, single customer group, multiple products, multiple channels of distribution, single customer group, single product, multiple channels of distribution, multiple customer groups. Think about it. Simple one. Okay type. Okay, okay type question. It is everything multiple. Everything. Multiple products. You need to have the products today related to your deposits also, loans also, and third party also. Right? You need to have multiple products means what? Your CASA, saving, FD, in deposits. In loans here, you must have home loans, personal loans, car loans, LAS. Okay. Then in TPP, you need to have this insurance, mutual fund, plus others also. There are many bond sellings, various bond sellings, gold coin selling. That is also TPP, isn't it? So multiple channels means you need to have the physical channels as well as alternative channels. In physical channels, you need to have the branch, you need to have DSA, you need to have BCs, business correspondent. In alternative channels, you can have multiple things like internet banking, app banking, this phone banking, mobile banking, social media banking, 1,000 things, isn't it? And multiple customer groups. This is very important. Customer groups. You can have the customer. Okay, let me ask you the question. Is a child of 1 year, can be the customer of the bank? Means can the child of 1 year be the customer of the bank? Comment section, everyone. Why not? Kids account, why can't we have? Huh? You can have kids account, you can have various investments in his name, although by the parents, but next one. Which of the following constitutes the basic structure of retail banking as per the recent trends? Basic structure. So what is the basic structure of retail banking? Structure. Okay. Which of the following constitutes the basic structure of retail banking? What is the structure? Retail assets only. Is it retail assets? Is it retail assets only? Or is it retail asset and liability products? Is it liability and third party products? Is it retail assets, retail liability and third party products? All of them. Which of them constitute basic structure? Yeah. Basic structure. Yes. It is obviously, isn't it? Simple one. It is third party. Okay, third party products means all of them. Retail assets, retail liability, third party products, all of them. Got it? Clear everyone? Next one. Which of the following constitutes, which of the following statement is incorrect? Now see here, this question is a bit dicey. Let's see. Incorrect in context to comparison of retail and wholesale banking. So which one is incorrect you wanted? Incorrect. Risk is widespread in corporate banking, whereas is less. Let's say incorrect. No? Yeah. Widespread in corporate banking, whereas in retail banking the risk is less. Let's make this less. Risk is more in corporate banking, whereas in retail banking the risk is less. So is it true? You want true or false? And you want false one. False. Incorrect you want. False. So risk is more in corporate banking, whereas risk is less in retail banking. Is it true? Everyone would think so? Do you think so? That is correct. Very correct. But you want false. So this is true. Okay, you want false. Returns are more in retail banking, but in corporate banking, the returns are less. Now I'll read all of them. First, see here, first one I give the answer. Remaining three I'll read them. You think first. In the liability side, the cost of deposits is relatively less in retail banking and the cost of deposits is large in corporate banking. So cost of deposits in retail banking is less and cost of deposits in corporate banking is more. Think over it. Third one. The impact of NPA will be more pronounced in corporate banking than retail banking. It will be more in corporate banking, NPA. Whereas in retail banking, the NPA will be less. Which one of them is false? Kindly understand. The question is false. False you wanted, huh? Let's see one by one. This is true. Returns are more in retail banking. True. Why? Because the customer in retail banking does not care for what is the repo rate, what is the CRR. Sir, repo rate has decreased. Why have you not decreased my rate of interest? Customer is not that much disciplined. Whereas in corporate banking, immediately runs, sir, repo rate reduced by 0.25. When are you going to reduce the rate of interest of mine? I want it today. Returns will be low. So this is the problem in the corporate banking. Customer is very knowledgeable. So this is again true. So first is true, second is true. What about the third one? Cost of the deposits is relatively less in retail banking. My God. Cost of the deposits is less in retail banking. Whereas in corporate banking, cost of the deposits is more. Isn't it? So is it true? Retail banking, is the deposit cost lower? What do you think? Is the deposit cost lower in the retail banking? Okay, let's discuss this retail banking. See here, the cost of means funds or the total cost of the branch in retail banking is always higher. Here, pay attention to the explanation also. Only questions answer are not important. Because in exam you can get the question on this explanation also. The branches are located in the main business areas in retail banking. So the rent will be higher. The cost of the plot will be higher if you are purchasing it. Right? Other costs will be higher. Whereas in corporate banking, the branches are far off. Outside the city also they can be. Nothing happens. So cost of the deposits is higher in retail banking. So this statement is false. False. And this is what you want. Incorrect. And last one, the impact of NPA will be more pronounced in corporate banking than retail banking. That's true. Obviously, it's true. There will be more NPAs in corporate banking than in retail banking. Why? I'll give you a simple example. Let's say I'm having 1 crore rupees, 1 CR, okay? In corporate banking, what will I do? I'll give it to one customer, 1 CR, one customer, take it over. Corporate banking. In retail banking, what will I do? I'll divide this into 100 customers, 100 into 1 lakh. So now you tell me, what are the chances of all 100 customers becoming NPA? What are the chances? Very less. All of them will never become NPA at a single time. Whereas one customer can become NPA in corporate banking. So that's why this is true. Okay. Next. Liability products are offered to customers in the following 3 forms. So how are the liability products happen? This is the simplest one. You can answer it right now. Without me reading it, immediately you can answer it. Saving account, third party, term deposits. Saving account, current account, term deposits. Saving account, current account, third party. Saving account, third party and term deposits. This is the basic. You must know this. Yeah. What is the answer? A, B, C, D? B, correct. Saving account, current account, term deposit. Okay. This is the answer for that. The following have become generic features of a saving bank account in recent years. Now, what are generic features? Generic. Generic means all of them are giving. Generic medicine, right? Generic medicine we have. So, generic features means all of them are giving. Checkbook, all of them are giving. ATM card, all of them giving. Internet banking, nowadays everyone is giving. So, look at it. ATM card, is it a special feature nowadays? Debit card, is it a special feature nowadays? Credit card, is it a special feature? Multi-city checks, is it a special feature? What do you think? Some of you might be thinking, sir, credit card we don't give. This is not for us. So the answer is A, B and D. A, B and D. So what is the answer then? Is it A, B and D or is it A to D all? Is credit card the feature of savings account? Is credit card the feature of savings account? Is it? No. Credit card is a loan. You are here asked for savings account. So this answer what you are thinking is right. C, A, B and D only. Credit card is not the feature of your savings account. Not. Credit card is a loan. There, if the customer doesn't pay, then your NPAs are occurring in this. So that's why you can't attach. Here, generally what happens in the bank, if some customer is having a good account, good save, MAB, monthly average balance, then we give the credit card based on that. But that is a separate product. It's not a generic feature. Okay? Next one. Read this. For education loan, which of the following category? Co-obligation of parent and collateral security of suitable value or third party along with the assignment of the future income of the student for payment of installments is required. So what is the question here? Main question over here, look at it. Main question is co-obligation of the parent means co-borrower and collateral. Where do you take collateral and co-borrower? Simple question in education loan. Is it up to 4 lakhs? Is it between 4 lakhs to 7.5 lakhs? Is it above 7.5 lakhs? Or is it for all of the above? What does RBI say? What does RBI say? Think everyone. What does RBI say? Up to 4 lakhs, nothing. Kindly note. Up to 4 lakhs, nothing. Okay, so this is the wrong, not the right answer. 4 lakhs to 7.5 lakhs. 4 lakhs to 7.5 lakhs. We require co-borrower. Co-borrower. And above 7.5 lakhs, we require the property, means collateral. So, collateral plus co-borrower if any. Generally, co-borrower is also taken in this. So, the correct answer over here is this. For loan above 7.5 lakhs. Okay? Kindly note this. Up to 4 lakhs, nothing. Nothing. Up to 4 lakhs, nothing. Okay? 4 lakhs to 7.5 lakhs, it is co-borrower. Above 7.5 lakhs, it is co-borrower plus collateral. Okay? Next. The retail banking suffers from the following constraints or disadvantages. So what are the disadvantages of retail banking? Constraints, limitations. A problem of managing large number of individual customers. Is it so? Do we have to manage large number of customers? Quick evolution of products. In fact, I would say higher spreads. Which one is incorrect? Okay. I'll give you the option over here, correct option. Which one is incorrect? You have to write incorrect. Which one is not correct? Okay, because then it will be the right answer. Incorrect. So which of them is not the disadvantage, not the feature of this retail banking? Large number of customers. Is it the feature? Large number of customers. It is, because you have to handle large number of customers, huge. Whereas in corporate banking, limited. So this is true. So incorrect one you have to find out. Second, quick evolution of products that leads to IT complications. Quick evolution means there is so much fierce competition in retail banking today that one bank brings one product, other banks brings it immediately next week. So whatever is your product today will become obsolete in the next 1 week. There will be no monopoly left. So this is also true. Availability of higher spreads. Incorrect one. Huh? Level of irregularity in these loans is very high. Now the only point is between these two. Is it availability of higher spreads? Are spreads higher in retail banking? Of course, yes. So this is true. Because in retail, the customer, as I told you earlier, customer doesn't say, sir, repo is more, CRR is more, less, whatever. Never discusses. Customer only wants service in retail banking. Service, friendly relationship, easy to deal with. Okay? Level of irregularity in these loans is very high. Is this true? Obviously, all the three are true, so this will be false. But you have to understand this also. Level of irregularity or NPAs are more in retail banking? No. NPAs are less. In corporate banking, they are more. Okay, NPAs are more in corporate banking. Whereas in retail banking, they are always less. Okay. To cover the high operational cost in the offering the retail banking, offerings of the retail banking, the bank encourages use of ATM network, telephone banking, internet banking, call centers. What does the bank encourage? Yeah. Is it branch banking? Bank says come to the branch. You want to reduce the cost. You want to reduce the cost, operational cost. Will the bank say come to the branch? No. So this is out. What about ATM, telephone, internet and call centers? ATM, telephone, internet and call centers. That is true. Because these are all alternate channels here. Everything, the fight is between the alternate channels and physical channels. Physical channels. Physical means what? What are the physical channels? Branch. Okay, these are all physical, means where you directly meet the customer. Branch. DSA. Right? BC, business correspondent. In nationalized banks we have mainly. And alternate means all these. ATM, telephone, internet, call centers. So the answer is this. B, C, A and D. Okay? B, C, A and D. Got it? Next. Which of the following is not correct? Not correct. Again, focus. You want the incorrect one. Regarding the requirements of the well-designed chatbot, my God, chatbot. Chatbot is a new AI feature. Now all the banks are having chatbots. Chatbot means what? As if you are talking to some person, but there's no person. It's machine, AI. On all the websites you have nowadays, chatbots, websites, apps, isn't it? So chatbot should provide different experience in different channels. So you want incorrect, huh? Different experience in different channels means If I'm working on the internet, this laptop, it will be different. On mobile, it will be different. On my tab, it will be different. Is it so? You want the incorrect one? Think, you think. It should be available round the clock for conversation. It should be capable of remembering the customer's preferences and uses order history to suggest the products. So remembering, it should be able to remember. So obviously these two are true. This is true. This is true. This is false. So only one is the answer. Only one. Okay. So that was it for this YT session. Everyone, before going, let me show you the batches. Everyone join the batches ASAP. Go to Adda 24/7. Always go through the app. In the app, you are getting 1% extra using the coin systems. Go to Adda 24/7. This. Check the batches. See, you will join this Increment Mahapack. Very important. Increment Mahapack. If you join Increment Mahapack, you are getting ebooks as well as physical books. Then you are getting planner, physical planner. You are getting formula sheet, physically, delivered at your home. Plus you get classes, live classes, 15 plus batches per subjects, plus ebooks, tests, check your knowledge, everything you are getting. And what is the discount offer? Look at this discount offer. You buy for 6 months, you are getting for 12 months, double validity. Plus, click on buy now. Put the code Y432. See this. It's not coming over here. Yeah. Put the code Y432. See this coupon code. Never forget this code. Y432. Okay. Click on apply. Okay. You'll get the discounts. Huge discounts are available over here. 80% off you are getting. See here. Here you are not getting this properly. 80% discount you are getting. 80%. Okay. So go for it immediately. Also I would suggest join the new batch coming up. See, these new batches are always launched and those are the most useful ones. Join the new batch coming up. Go to here, go to JAIIB and CIB over here. Click on JAIIB and CIB. Look at this. Click on JAIIB May 25. See this. All the batches. Okay. You'll get all the batches over here. Selection batch. Click on the selection batch. Ebooks, mock test, online live classes, device compatibility. Importantly, device compatibility. You be on any device. Accessible. Okay. Buy now. Say this. Same offer. Put the code Y432. Same code. Don't change the code. Y432. You'll get 81% discount. So don't miss it. Join us up. Everyone. Okay.